Snow, that's something else. The snow really can be pretty and all that jazz, but moving mountains of this stuff can be a back-breaking chore. It really can be. In fact, stats show snow shoveling sends an average of, okay, get ready for this, 11,500 people to the ER every season, Felicia.
That is just really insane. But I can see it's slippery. You're doing very hard work in the cold. So let's talk about snow shoveling and the pounding it can put on your body.
We need an expert. We need one. We've got one. And his name is Dr. Mike Hendricks. He's a chiropractor at Health Source. Good morning to you, sir, in Watertown, South Dakota. Good morning.
Yep. Good morning, Reynolds. Good to be with you.
Yeah, and like being in South Dakota, I'm sure he knows quite a bit about snowfall. And I know you know about back injuries. What are the most common injuries associated with snow shoveling?
Our Health Source docs get really busy this time of year with low back injuries. And it's the injuries to the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments in the lower back from overdoing it when we're shoveling, not thinking about what we're doing when we're shoveling. And before we know it, we're in the office and we can't bend up, and we're just hunched over and we can't do anything. And those are the injuries we take care of.
And that is, of course, absolutely no fun. So tell us, what should someone do to avoid these injuries?
I think the first thing to think about is just warming up a little bit. Up here we have Kirk Cousins playing the Detroit Lions this weekend, and I don't think that he's going to get out of his car and just jump onto the field and start playing. They have a warm-up routine to go through before their game. Yet we think we can just jump outside and start shoveling snow. And frankly, we don't shovel snow every day. It's a hard activity. And so when we don't warm up before we're shoveling, we're just asking for a disaster. And as we go into the shoveling, we have to make sure that, believe this, 10 pounds of snow in your shovel adds 100 pounds of pressure to your back. So if we're bending forward far, if we're twisting, trying to throw that shovel out into our neighbor's yard, that's asking for problems.
Gosh, my dad used to always say, son, you got to have the right tool for the job. Well, I got to ask you, does the type of shovel make a difference? That kind of tool, does plastic or metal make a difference, a straight or even a curved handle?
It's a good question. I think that it's so person specific, but people don't think about this when they go to the store. They usually think about it after the fact, where they'll go to the store after it's already snowed 6 inches, just trying to get that last shovel on the rack. And if we can plan ahead a little bit, go into the store and find that shovel that fits our body type the best, try it out, take it for a test drive. I think that's where we're going to have a lot more success finding the right tools for the job.
Okay, so this is one of the big ones. If you are a self-acknowledged couch potato, you spend a lot of time in front of the TV, should you maybe just skip the shoveling? Because about 6% of the injuries are from heart attacks.
Well, in this neck of the woods, skipping the shoveling isn't usually an option. So no, don't skip the shoveling, but we can think ahead a little bit, and we don't have to rush. Most of our problems come when we're rushing through the snow shoveling. We're trying to get the coffee done, get the kids in the car, and get to school and work in the morning, and still get the shoveling done. Let's plan ahead a little bit and not rush. And if we can just keep those things in mind by planning ahead, not rushing, taking our time, even if we're couch potatoes, we're still going to be okay.
Okay, Doc, real fast. Crazy stat. Emergency room stats show that kids are 15 times more likely than adults to be hit with a snow shovel. Can you explain that one for us?
I'm not sure if I can explain that one for you. Kids getting hit by shovels. I would say, back to my last point, rushing through our snow shoveling and not realizing little Tommy's sitting right by your knees. No. That's probably something we need to take a look at, is just slowing down and paying attention to what we're doing.
Okay. What a great guest. Thanks so much for the information. Dr. Mike Hendricks in very cold Watertown, South Dakota this morning.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Getting even colder.
Absolutely.
Thank